Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue with the reference materials. So today, we'll be starting with the Eisenhower, Nimitz class aircraft carrier titled Nimitz class CVN. Active 6, Building 2, Proposed 1. Obviously now we have, I want to say it's 10 or 11 active. I know it's the Nimitz through the George H.W. Bush. That much I do know. Displacement, tons, 72,916 for CVN 68 through 70, 73,973 for CVN 71, light, 91,487 tons for CVN 68 through 70, 96,366 tons for CVN 71, and 102,000 for CVN 72-73 full load. Dimensions, feet, 1,040 pp. That what's pp? Trying to think, but it's not coming to me right now. Anyways, 1,092 feet by 134 feet by 37 feet for CVN 68 through 70, 38.7 meters for CVN. No, 38.7 feet for CVN 71. 39 feet for CVN 72 through 73. I think that's supposed to be the height or draft. Yeah. Okay, so they've got them deeper. And then in metric, it's 317 meters for PP, and 332.9 meters by 40.8 meters by 11.3 meters for CVN 68 through 70, 11.8 meters for CVN 72 to 73, and 11.9 meters for CVN. 11.8 for CVN 71 and 11.9 for CVN 72 to 73. Flight deck, 1,092 feet, 779.8 feet angled by 252 feet, or 332.9 meters, 237.7 meters angled by 76.8 meters. Main machinery, nuclear, 2 GE power A4W, or I guess, no, that's pressurized water reactor, my bad. 2 GE pressurized water reactor A4W/A1G, 4 turbines for 260,000 horsepower or 194 megawatts. 4 emergency diesels with 10,720 horsepower, 8 megawatts, 4 shafts. Speed 30 plus knots. Complement 3,184 with 203 officers and 2,800 air crew with 366 officers. Flag 70, of which 25 are officers. Missiles SAM, 3 Raytheon GMLS Mark 29 octuple launchers, NATO Sea Sparrow semi-active radar homing to 14.6 kilometers or 8 nautical miles at 2.5 Mach, warhead 39 kilograms. Guns, 4 General Electric, General Dynamics 20mm Vulcan Phalanx 6-barreled Mark 15, 3 in CVN 68 and 69, 3,000 rounds per minute or 4,500 in Block 1, combined to 1.5 kilometers. Torpedoes, 6 324 Mark 32 in 2 triple tubes used for anti-wake homing torpedo countermeasures being fitted. Fixed-wing aircraft. Transitional air wing includes 20 F-14 Tomcats, 20 FA-18 Hornets, 4 EA-6B Prowlers, 16 A-6E Intruders, includes some KA-6D tankers, 4 E-2C Hawkeye, 6 S-3A and B Vikings. Power projection air wing includes 4 more Hornets, 50 TAC air wing. I think that 50 is misplaced. TAC Air Wing adds 12 more Hornets and 2 more Vikings and removes 14 Tomcats and all intruders. Helicopters, 8 SH-3G Sea Kings or SH-60F Seahawks. Program, Nimitz was authorized in fiscal year 1967, Dwight D. Eisenhower in fiscal year 1970, Carl Vinson in fiscal year 1974, Theodore Roosevelt in fiscal year 1980, and Abraham Lincoln and George Washington in fiscal year 1983. Construction contracts for the last 2 were awarded in June of 1988. The builder is the only U.S. shipyard capable of constructing large nuclear-propelled surface warships. Operational, multi-mission role of attack and ASW. From CVN 70 onward, ships have an AS control center and AS facilities. CVN 68 and 69 will be backfitted. Endurance is 16 days for aviation fuel, steady flying. 13 years theoretical life for nuclear reactors for CVN 68 through 70. 15 years for CVN 71 through 75. 800,000 to 1 million miles between refueling. Trials started in December 1992 in CVN 71 with 600 Marines embarked, including 6 CH-53D and 4 UH-1N helicopters, which displaced 2 squadrons of fixed-wing aircraft. Other variations of this adaptive joint force packaging are being tried, but the concept is controversial and is being reviewed. Displacement full load 102,000 tons, length 1,040 feet, beam 134 feet, drought 37 feet. Photo album. Oh, was that? Okay, that was the last page. We can see we get a full 4 pages. This one's, they had to really scale this one down. I have a feeling this is larger and in color typically. Actually, most of these are probably in color. Here we see one at port. Here's another one. Looks like it's coming out of San Diego, maybe. And they've got a full air wing on deck. Love the Tomcats in the back. And then one that's a little washed out, but it looks like she's underway. Again, with an air wing on top. And here we can see in-game the Eisenhower. And actually, I forget if I did this on camera, but I was looking through these and did notice that there is a difference. I know I said a lot that I thought they used the same model for the Eisenhower and the Kittyhawk, and maybe they do for the base, but as far as like the island stuff, that is actually different. So we can see CVN 69 in her 1990s configuration. Obviously, she looks different now. A lot of this information is outdated. They've updated from Sea Sparrow missiles to the evolved Sea Sparrow missiles. I always try to say enhanced, but it's evolved. They've also added the rolling airframe missile to at least some, if not all, the carriers by now. Let's see, do they show it here? No. Okay, so by this point, either they didn't model or they already got rid of the little, what are they called, the basket catchers that were on front of the catapults, just because technology changed and catapults didn't use them anymore and they weren't needed. But they used to have like a little basket or something, I think, that they would get caught and retrieved and reused for like attaching the aircraft to the catapult or something, I think. Yeah, and I know on a lot of ships too, like you see they have this discrete tower for this radar, and now that's instead being integrated. It's definitely happened on newer ships where they've already been redesigned and some refitted. Maybe some of the older ships still have it, but on the newer ships, they basically integrate. They have like a tower coming off of the back of the island with additional electronics there, so it frees up that deck space. And so I know that's one change for sure that they made. I know at least the George H.W. Bush and maybe the carrier preceding it, which was it, the Roosevelt, also ditched one of the arrestor wires as well. But yeah, they've been around for a long time. As you can see, the first ones came into service in like the 70s. And the last one probably won't leave service until the 2050s. So very long life, and they've become basically the symbol for American power projection. And I have a feeling they will be for at least another couple of decades, if not another century. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.